This is another segment of Educate with Red Miller. F1 is one of the exciting events of pretty much around the world.
And this SoFlo fashionista wouldn't be at the elite event without a full Formula One fit with Ferrari and Fendi from head to toe.
And this is a jumpsuit I made specially for F1 and, the Ferrari glasses, Lewis Hamilton, F1 Formula One earrings. Red Miller, how can you not have my name on it? It is custom. I do the whole thing out of t-shirts and polos things, but I wanted to create something different this time and look like I can be in the car myself.
You see, to Lolly, an opera singer and composer, it's much more than the race that attracts her to the track.
Well, I think music is a frequency, so is cars, so is speed, so is, as we know now, the race car drivers also is about fashion. It's about the look of it, the events around it, right? So it's a whole event, just like the opera.
After first witnessing F1 3 years ago, she was so inspired that she has created a new project, Cars and Opera. Through music, she tells a driver's story, ups and downs and crescendos inspired by the most notable characteristic of racing.
Oh, the energy, especially like the big orchestral pieces that I compose. I can hear the crowds. Even some of the things, the music they play. Obviously, I'm not taking that music, but the excitement, and in my head, I'm already notating, and I'm even recording while I'm there of ideas that I want to compose the next day.
Red Miller studies racing to once again merge two worlds, sports and music, and unite the one we live in, bringing people from all backgrounds to the sport. Her friend Bobby is doing the same from the tech industry.
Hi, I'm Bobby Chang, Head of Business Development for Arc Dynamics. The Arc Dynamics platform is a platform that a chassis can then mount onto. So for instance, for sim racing, you would mount on a racing chassis. So once that chassis is mounted on, you also have the steering wheels, the pedals, plus the seat, and that completes the whole cockpit. And when you're in it, whether you're using 3 screens or VR, you just feel like you're inside of that vehicle.
Why is a simulator so important, you ask? It levels the playing field of pro racing.
There has been a track of going from go-kart to professional F1 driver. And that track is a long time, and it's also very costly. It's probably the most expensive sport. Now, with simulation platforms like the one we have, can we accelerate that by half the time and half the cost and way less the risk? Yes, we can. Now it's accessible, and you're lowering the barrier for people to get into this.
As assumed, the feedback has been exceptional.
We're seeing that with a lot of the pro racers, like Max Verstappen talks about this. He's like, when I train there, I can actually train faster, and they can work on a corner over and over and over again until it's perfected. When you can train that part, human performance starts going through the roof.
And it's not just for the pros, but regular people too. Getting behind the wheel has never been easier. All in all, whether it is through the awe of opera or opportunities to feel the rush of a race car, the sport is expanding greatly. Formula One is for everyone.
What we're all doing is creating touch points for people, right? And the more touch points that people have into a particular thing like opera or F1, the more opportunities you have to bring more people in. And I think that's the beauty of the exposure of all these different things that we're talking about.
SoFlo F1 is this weekend. See it in person at Hard Rock and follow Red Miller for her journey. Plus, check out Arc Dynamics to learn more on simulations and the sport itself.